Hey, welcome back, my rain-streaked philosophers of the sidewalk sermon, my duct-tape scholars of despair, my midnight ramblers with one headphone and no signal. Hobo Yeti here, barely alive from the folds of reality's least-watched channel, the one where hope costs extra and sarcasm is the only thing still free. Now, today's transmission is for a very specific type of creature, the drive-by heckler, the anonymous crusader of comment sections, the confused philosopher king of digital irrelevance. You know who you are. You ride into my uploads like a bargain bin cowboy, armed with nothing but lowercase rage and the emotional self-control of a damp ferret. You tap out your masterpiece of bitterness and hit send like it matters. But here's the thing, it doesn't, because I deleted it. That's right. One tap, gone. No ceremony, no consideration, no moment of doubt. It doesn't live in my head rent-free. It doesn't even make it past the porch. You came to heckle a man who lives in a tent, and I'm supposed to, what, take it personally? Bro, I've eaten food with no label. I've seen centipedes do things that should require a permit. Your anonymous comment ranks somewhere between mosquito buzz and soup kitchen coleslaw on the scale of things I need to emotionally process. Let's dig deeper, though. What kind of existential tailspin leads someone to comment, "This guy isn't even really homeless"? Do you think I built this tent from Etsy supplies and irony? Is this whole lifestyle a 3D performance piece sponsored by boredom and surplus tarps? What would that even mean, Dave? Did I do this for clout? For the massive prestige that comes with filming monologues next to a jug of off-brand mouthwash and a box of regret? Or maybe the real problem is my tone. I'm too articulate, right? Too composed. Must be fake. Because if someone's homeless, they're supposed to type in all caps with ketchup on their fingers and cry on command. That's how it works, right? I'm supposed to perform poverty in a way that makes you feel superior, not confused. And if I sound a little too coherent, it must be AI. Obviously. Because heaven forbid a guy with no address can string sentences together like they mean something. No way someone living outside can also write well, speak well, or possess biting sarcasm like it's a survival skill. Which, by the way, it is. But here's the truth. I make this channel for people who've lost things. Time, dignity, sleep. People who've walked through invisible walls their whole life and finally said, screw it. I'll say what no one else is saying, even if nobody's listening. I don't do this for likes. I don't do this for people who see the world through comment box crosshairs. I do this because there are a few quiet souls out there who need someone to say, no, you're not crazy. This system is broken. And yes, you're allowed to laugh while it collapses. So if you leave a nasty comment, just know it's gone, deleted, without a whimper, like a fart in a thunderstorm. You are not the villain in my story. You are not even the subplot. You're an autocorrect error with delusions of grandeur. You're the digital equivalent of muttering, "I'm not mad," while flipping someone off in traffic. But, sometimes you cross a little too far into the swamp. You say something vile or cruel or just so desperate for attention that it leaves a stain. That's when I stop deleting and start playing chess. See, YouTube has this lovely little feature called Hide User from Channel. What does it do? Oh, nothing. Except erase you from the conversation forever. Not just that one comment, all your comments. To everyone else, you vanish. To you, though, you still see it. You still think it's up. You still imagine you've landed the big punch. You come back, you check, you refresh. Did anyone respond? Did I stir the pot? No, you stirred nothing. You are now screaming into a soundproof box labeled important opinions, but nobody's on the other side. You think you're shaping the conversation, but really, you're just shouting at a tarp while the rest of us moved on. And here's the part that makes my inner petty librarian sing every time you reload the video to see if anyone liked your invisible little tantrum. That's a view. That's right. You're now boosting my stats. You're funding the man in the tent you came to insult. You work for me now. How's that feel? Knowing your spite is now part of my business model? That every time you froth at the mouth and hit refresh like Pavlov's gremlin, you're actually supporting the very guy you wanted to shut up? Does it sting? Or is it just a low, familiar ache, like the one you get when no one likes your meme in that conspiracy theory Facebook group? Do you imagine you're fighting a culture war from the trenches of my comments? That maybe, just maybe, your insults are going to topple this tarp empire I've built out of grit and sarcasm? Do you feel powerful typing that reply under a video made by someone sleeping next to a jug of off-brand mouthwash and half a bag of trail mix? Did you think the internet needed another angry avatar yelling at someone who already lost everything except his sense of humor? Are you proud of your work? Do you call your mom after you post it? Hey ma, I told a guy with no money that he was dumb. I really moved the needle on humanity today. You're not dangerous. You're not clever. You're not even annoying. You're my content, unpaid, uncredited, emotionally unstable SEO. I should be sending you a thank you card and a W-9, but instead, I'll just say this. Don't worry, I deleted it. I hope your road is a good one, and if you're homeless, I hope it doesn't suck for you. And remember, feel free to scream again tomorrow. My views could use the bump. Peace.